Hold on, I'll just need to scream in the void for a second.
Um, okay, that's the first thing chat heard. Hello, chat. Welcome in,
Oh,
welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Abaddon decides to scream into the void for a minute. We'll let him do that.
I
That'll
did.
be good. Great.
It felt good.
Hope everyone is having a lovely D&D day of a Monday today. Last week we did our Halloween thing, but before that, we all went to the catacombs, the royal catacombs. We found a cursed pendant. We took that cursed pendant, found a magical portal of sorts. The party went through it, saw some stuff, came back out of the portal, and then went and gave the cursed pendant to the princess, realized it was cursed, uncursed it, and then gave it back to the princess so she didn't die. So here we are. We have
That would have been bad.
reconvened back in the not guild hall, as theirs is still frozen in time, waiting on Kasula to come back in. She's supposed to be here for in a few days. She said like 2, but Kasula time and actual time are quite different.
Damn it.
Oh, that's burned.
So here we are, as we are now in the game together. You all are chilling inside the inn right now, consuming the food and stuff and things. So you have a couple days of downtime. What would you all like to do in the city?
Well, first I'd like to get paid, God.
Uh,
Yeah, collecting our reward
yeah.
As we all
from
remember,
somebody.
we some broke boys.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember who
Payment
we're
would be
collecting it
good.
from, but we are getting money from somebody.
Just some random person. Where's my money?
Elise looks over to you guys. She looks over her book and says, "You know that the guild has our money, right?
Right.
We can't get into the guild though.
Right."
Yeah, so we're waiting on Kasula, so we got to kill some time.
She goes back to her book.
It's a horrible catch-22.
I don't think that's whatever. Don't matter. So, is there any guy anything they need to do?
No.
Not specifically. I do want to find a bookstore.
Ooh. I'm down to go to a bookstore.
Bookstores are nice. I believe I did find one in this city. I don't remember though. I guess Pelin, you'd know where, or Verdant, sorry. You would know
Yeah.
where the bookstores are most so in this city as you've been here longer.
Yeah. I could take you to one. The only one that I know.
Sure.
Awesome. So are we all good to go to a bookstore?
I mean, they don't have to join us. To be fair, Red and Isaac are not really the book people.
I've read plenty of books in my life.
You never come with me to the bookstore, though.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I did my studying a long time ago.
What do you
Mhm,
study?
mhm.
Mostly BattleTech, mostly war battle maps, strategy, tactics, things like that.
Noise. All right. Well, I'm ready to head out. If
The only thing I really got to do today is I'm looking to see how far away the Dimore Woods are in Croblin.
The what?
Um,
the woods.
Near Croblin. I just need to
Mm.
find out where that's at, how far away that is from here.
Why do you need to go there?
I'm looking for something.
Oh. A personal mission. Interesting.
Oops.
So yeah, I'm ready to head out. Yum.
I didn't break anything. You broke everything.
Definitely
Yeah.
have.
Classic. None.
Huh?
Frozen in time.
So, who's going to the bookstore again?
Abaddon
Uh,
and Verdant.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, alrighty. I'll go ahead and get y'all on over to that there bookstore.
That thar.
That there bookstore. Verdant, you know where the best bookstore in town is, so I'm gonna open it up,
Mm-hmm.
and you will see at the top of your page says bookstore has opened up. So let's go ahead and go there.
Ew. Okay. Yay,
Don't
books.
question it, Abaddon. It's a bookstore. You walk up to it. It is here, and it is a bookstore. And what would you guys like to do?
Here it is. This is where I like to
Oh, I
browse
didn't
stuff.
see. I'm like, huh?
Yeah. So
I
Verdant,
want to
what's the
open
name
the
of this
door.
one?
Uh, let's say it's like across from Marty's Meats, and it'll be called um.
Billy's books.
That's pretty good. Um,
Just every place has to start with a
Oh,
rhyming name in this town.
yeah.
I mean, that's your
a,
choice. What do you want to
a
call it?
big city.
Let's say Brooks Books.
All right. Somebody write that down. This is Brooks Books.
Yeah. Awesome.
So tell me what you guys are
Um,
doing.
I wanna open the door. I wanna get in. Yeah. We enter
This
the
bush looks
fray.
familiar, Kath.
Shh. I only have one bookstore asset. Deal with it.
Ooh. All right. So what are you gonna look for in
I don't
terms of
know.
books? I don't really know either.
Hmm. I'm looking for maps, Kath.
Sure. You kind of like little maps over here that you can kind of peruse through.
Now I'm gonna try
There's
to
a
find a map that displays where my town is, where I'm from.
ah. Well, give me an investigation roll, as there are many, many maps.
Mhm. That and also that or just like a big large map that would show that on the
Can
map.
I also do an investigation roll to know how many genres there are?
There's all genres,
All of them? Ooh. Okay.
even the spicy ones. But you have to ask where those are.
I
Oh
have a
god, more
couple of
spicy
those.
books.
Hmm. Do you have a signed copy of Task Love? I've been dying to get that one.
They came out with the Tusk Love too.
No.
Wowzers.
Sorry, that is the smut book that this party has in their possession.
No, it's something else.
Something else. I don't remember.
It was
Task Love
love
is.
something.
It's a Critical
I'll
Role
look it up.
reference.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking it up in my notes.
You all have one. It's in a lot of different languages for some reason. But yeah,
Mm.
so you're looking through the maps over there, Abaddon. That's gonna take you a while. V, you come around the corner and you see that the shopkeep is kind of reading a book behind the counter. They look up at you, raise their eyebrows, and go back to their book.
Well, why are you raising your eyebrows at me?
He looks up from his book again, lowers the glasses a little bit, and raises one eyebrow this time. Is there something I can help you with, son?
Yeah, I'm looking for uh paladin books.
Aha, I'm gonna need a little more information than that, sir.
All right. Is there any paladin books involving the sunlight,
He
the
blinks at
power of the
you.
sun? There's nothing of that sort.
Sir, if you're looking for religious books, we have a section over there, and he'll point close to Abaddon. If you're looking for fighting books, as a lot of paladins do fighting, those books are over there, and he points over there. If you're looking for picture books of the sun, those are over there, and he points across the way. I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for, but we have a lot of books, so you can look for something if you need it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I
You're
will.
welcome. And he'll like annoyedly go back to his book.
Wowzers. Uh, I'll take a gander at the religious books, I guess.
Sure. So in this religious section on here, you see a bunch of the basic ones, right? Like a bunch of the normal religions in the area, because everybody worships a different god. You know, paladins worship
Mhm.
different gods and things like that. You aren't really finding anything about specific elements because some paladins do worship concepts and things like that, which you would figure yours would probably fall more into. Unfortunately, the religious section is just about the gods.
Ow. Dang it. Is there a God of the Sun book somewhere? What?
You will be searching. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'm done for.
Alright, so while Verdant is stumbling through the books in front of you, Abaddon, you're looking through these maps over here, and for the most part, these maps are for the current region. There's not a lot of detailed maps outside of the kingdom. There are a couple very vague ones, and you think you might have found one where your town should be, but it's not terribly detailed, so your town isn't even on the map.
So there's like an older version of the map kind of deal, possibly.
Possibly, or just a cartographer who didn't include every tiny town on a map.
Hmm. Would I recognize the towns in the area though? Feel like I
You
could guess there should be a map.
recognize like the general like continent shape like
Hmm.
of the kingdom, but I mean it has like one major city on it, which you're unfamiliar with. But it's the right shape, so this could be it.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Sure.
Um, I'll kind of look over. Uh, Vidant, what are you looking for?
I'm just trying to look for books involving my sunlight faith.
Hmm.
And there's I don't know. Do I find it?
Unfortunately, no. Not
Dang it.
within
Yeah, it
9.
doesn't. It seems like there's nothing here. But I did find a book on Phil's epic philosophy and Marty's 18 steps to a successful booming business. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
good.
get these.
Yeah. Kath, could I look to see if I could find any books related to Koseth?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an
I'm probably
investigation.
not going to, but I'm gonna look anyways.
Hmm.
That I just
Unfortunately,
cocked on my
no.
screen.
Poor thing. Unfortunately, no, you don't see anything on here about
All right.
Koseth.
All right. I also gandered to some books
These are all just
in
the
this pile too.
discount books. Yeah, these are
Mm-hmm.
all like a
Mm-hmm.
copper a piece if you're interested in that.
Yeah, I'll find a few that interest me, but like maybe some like spells or some like not like spell books, but just like magic-y ones and
Sure. No, you found
I don't
some
know
really nice
summoning books, whatever.
Yeah, can I search for a specific book that involves being able to talk to plants and stuff or animals? Any spell books for that?
So, there's not really spell books. There are instruction books of different things.
Mm.
If you're looking for like spell books, you'll probably want to go to a wizard store, but you're not a
Oh.
wizard,
Dang it.
so you're
So
not
Paladin can't.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
wizards are
Spell
the ones that
scrolls.
do that.
If you found a
Tragic.
spell scroll, then you could use spell scrolls, but that's the only different thing you could use.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mhm. But we just
unfortunately.
wouldn't be able to copy them down.
Yeah. Um, so you two look through the bargain books. V, you do find a book on how to talk to plants, and it's essentially like a picture book where it's like some lady who's taking care of a plant, and she says, hey, sometimes when you talk to it, if you talk to it every single day, eventually it'll understand you, and it'll do things that you want it to do.
Yeah,
The
I'll take it.
consensus... okay, sure.
The consensus, what?
No, never mind. You didn't want another S. That's okay.
No, I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just like the concept.
no, it's all good. So essentially, she says it takes you a couple years, but eventually that one plant will be able to do minor tasks for you around its vicinity. So it's a long process, but she gives you a full detailed plan on how she got a plant to tip over a cup for her once.
Nice. Goals.
Hashtag life bucket list.
Yeah, I'll grab about 4 books, Kath.
Sure. 4 random books, novels or biographies or just
Mhm.
random interest things. Yeah, whatever you want. This is the bargain
Yeah.
book rack, so a copper a piece.
All right. So
Yeah.
I got my 3 books then. I want to get these books. And I put them on the desk.
He sets his book with like a little bookmark in it and sets it to the side and adjusts his glasses. Takes the first book and opens the cover. Shuts the cover and sets it to the side. Opens the second book and opens the cover. Looks for something. Sets it to the side. Opens the third book. Looks in the cover. Wiggles it around a bit. Closes it. Sets it to the side. 7 copper, please.
7 copper. All right. I hand him the monies.
Good.
All right. Thank
you-
you.
You're
Huh?
welcome.
I can't wait to read about Phil's epic philosophy.
He is a good guy. Very loud. Likes to come in sometimes.
Yeah. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry. How can I help you?
Oh, good. I would like these 4 books. Do you do trades or no?
I do not do trades. I'm so sorry.
Oh, good. I would like these 4 and in this map as well.
Of course. He'll take your books and do the same process he did to Verdant. Opens it, looks inside, checks the cover, sets it down. 7 copper, please.
I will put down 2 silver.
Sir, this is too much. I don't have that much change.
No, the rest is for you.
A long, awkward pause. Is there something you want from me, sir?
No,
Is there a message you want me to pass on to someone?
no.
He'll take the 2 silver
I
and
just
put them
enjoy
in his
bookstores.
pocket. Thank you.
And it's I notice you're not having the greatest days, and sometimes it helps.
I appreciate that. It's very kind of you,
course.
sir. If you could just have your friend not run around the store like a child, that would be nice too.
Yes, I will.
Uh,
I haven't. I don't know him well. I've only met him recently. But
you
I
have
will do
really
my
good
best.
sofas. They're really comfy.
Uh-huh. They're not for jumping on, sir.
But okay.
Yeah, yeah. You have to respect bookstores, Redent.
Yeah, I respect them.
The
I l-
books know all, and they see all.
They see all. Oh
Don't
no.
you know? Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you kindly, sir. Have a wonderful day.
And of
Yeah,
course.
have a good one.
Have a good one. Goodbye. All right, you guys head
I
on
exit the
out.
bookstore.
And you head on back to the Grand Hall. Grand Hall.
Mhm.
Just switch it back
Grand
up on the top.
Hall.
So while they're at the bookstore, what are the rest of you guys doing?
You want to check your DMs?
Okay. Ooh.
While he's DMing God, I would, since we are in the Adventurers Guild, I would assume there's a training hall. I'd like to see if there's a fight, if there's an arena.
In the town?
No, like you know how like sometimes Adventurers Guild will have a fighting pit for training.
Ah, a training hall.
Yeah.
Yes, there is one. It's downstairs.
I'll Red, you want to see about going down to the training hall? See what these Adventurer Guild people are like.
No, I got something I got to do.
Maybe to hit something with you.
No, I won't be gone long.
All right.
Hopefully.
Stay safe. Don't die.
I
Be good.
promise. I promise none of those things.
You really should. Have fun, man.
Marco raises his hand. I want to go train.
Good man. Let's go.
Okay.
Elise,
So
you wanna go put some muscle on with us?
no. I think I'm gonna go around town and check out the like local temples and stuff just to kind of check them out, see what's going on there. So I think that's what
You
I'm
need me
gonna
back up, or
do.
you feel safe?
Oh, we're in the middle of a city. Temples are totally fine. But that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
do.
right. You
I'm
can
just
punch
gonna
any sleazy guy that hits on you.
just don't tell Red. All right. I'm
Alright.
gonna head out and just check that out. I'll be back before nightfall.
Aye.
All right. Bye bye. And she'll head on out the door and walk away. So Marco says, "Well, I'm pretty sure the training hall was downstairs. So that's whoops, I moved everybody. Sorry.
We're all going to the training hall.
This way.
Bruh.
We're all
I'm being
going
moved forcibly.
You're going to train, Abaddon,
I'm
whether
not
you
here.
like it or not. We're doing leg day.
All right.
Nope.
So, Isaac, move your model to the stairs down here.
Hold on 1 second.
That's okay.
Just take a big bite of hot sauce.
Uh-huh.
Yummy.
There we go. This one?
Yep, that one. There you go. And Marco leads you kind of down the stairs. He says, "I'm pretty sure it's like this way. You come around the corner here. There's a bunch of people here who give out like training materials and like weapons, things like wooden weapons that you can train with. And you go up to these doors, and then the training hall's this way." Marco says.
All right, let's check it out. Cool. Oh, I like the spike pit. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. So you and Marco are gonna spend some time in here.
New machine, Marco. They've got spikes. Let's do this.
I don't know if I should. I'm still a little banged up from the catacombs.
There's some chains rattling. Let's go, Marco.
All right. So you guys are down there. You guys are having fun in there, and Red,
Mhm.
okay.
Marco's gonna be that anime character. It's like gets hit with something should have killed him. It's like, oh yeah, my teacher made me used to do this. It's just a flashback of Marco running across the platform above spikes.
Yeah. You and Marco do that for quite some time. Okay. So, eventually, Red, you make it to the place that we kind of talked about. You stayed at a distance for a bit, and then eventually you see your friend Abaddon and his green cloaked companion coming out of the store, and you can make your way to it now. If you want to switch on over to that screen, the bookstore.
Alrighty. Oh,
It's up
wrong
at the
one.
top there.
Got it.
There you go. So you're heading on in here to the front door of the bookstore that you saw Abaddon kind of walk out of. As you open the door, you see a very large bookstore full of lots of different things, a bargain bin here, and lots of other stuff around there. But you definitely made sure you were not here, and the store is empty from everybody else. You see a
hello.
gentleman with his nose in a book. He looks a little happy. He says, "Hello, how can I help you today?"
Yeah, I was hoping you could help me find. I'm looking for a book to learn some languages.
Oh, languages, of course. Yeah, we have plenty of books on languages. What language are we looking for?
I'm looking for
Or-
one.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm looking for one on Abyssal.
Abyssal. Like the demon language or something, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know if we have one. We did have some people in here before because, it's a big town. People are always trying to read the demon languages on ancient scripts and things like that. So we may have something over there. And he points you over to an area. With his assistance, give me another investigation roll as he is giving you assisted roll.
Is it an advantage because of the assistance?
Right. Well, you already rolled it once. Just roll a second one.
Oh. Can I have the 17 because it was the first roll?
Fine.
Yeah.
So with his assistance, you do find a book. And he says, now it's a little difficult, so you'll actually probably need this companion book. And in this one, he kind of shows you that it's like the abyssal text on one side and then normal text on the other. He says it's kind of easier to read it when they're side by side. So this one will kind of teach you how to say it. This one will teach you how to read it. A little bit different on there. You probably won't get the dialect right, though, since you don't actually have somebody teaching you. But, it'll get you through whatever you're deciphering over there. What kind of scriptures you got you're looking through?
Oh, I'm looking to piss someone off.
I'm sure this will do that. You can probably get enough what you need out of there. So, it'll
Perfect.
actually be 2 silver for both of these books.
Oh, well, thank you. And you don't happen to sell any maps here, do you?
We do have a whole thing of maps over there about in the region. It's nothing really outside of there, though, if you want to take a gander.
Yeah, I'm looking for from here to Croblin.
Oh, yeah, no, we can totally get you one of those, yeah. And he'll, lead you over to a place, pick one up really quickly, and set over there. We'll throw this one in with those books. No need to additional. Just two silver for all of it.
You sure?
Yeah, I only charge about 2 copper for the maps. They're easy to copy, so.
Oh, well, do you accept tips?
I do accept tips. He, perks up a little bit.
You know
Okay,
what? Just started.
I'm gonna just lay a gold on the table. I appreciate you.
That's very kind of you. Are you sure, sir? That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, you've helped me out quite a bit. This companion, I didn't even know companion boats existed. I thought I was just gonna have to white knuckle my way through this, but I need to. There's someone that speaks Abyssal that pissed me off, and I want to be able to speak it back to him so I can talk shit.
Understandable. Well, I won't tell no one. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll help you find whatever you need.
You're the best. I may send a friend over. I got a friend that likes reading.
Thanks. Yeah, you have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. And you head on out of the bookstore, and I'm assuming you go back to the the grand hall.
The only thing I would like to do is I'd like to go and I want to sell one of my boomerangs.
Sure, yeah, we can sell one of your boomerangs. Who are you trying to sell it to?
Trying to find some weapon store that has magical items.
Sure, you can find a weapon store that has magical items. How much are you trying to sell it for?
I paid $150 for it.
You know what I'm gonna make you roll. Yep, go ahead.
Oh. 10.
He looks at the boomerang and he says, well, I mean, it's a little worn. The magic's still on it, though, so I could probably take it for about 120.
120? Could you do 130?
I do have to make a profit, and this will probably sit on the shelf for a while. Not a lot of people use boomerangs. I could probably do 120. 125. Sorry, I meant to go up 5 coins.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna rebuttal 125 next, no matter what he said.
Excellent.
All right. 126. That way I could say that I won.
All right, 126.
All right. I set the boomerang out, and I'll take the money.
All right, he'll take the boomerang.
Appreciate you. I may have some friends that are looking for some goodies. Do you have anything interesting here while I'm here?
He points to his
what do you think is your
wall
most? What do you think is your most interesting thing?
My most interesting thing? You would ask me that, wouldn't you?
Love you, Kath. Oh, also, I have something else I need to sell too. I forgot. I'm not even using this. I set my silver sickle on the table too.
All right, how much you want to sell this for?
Well, I paid 500 for it.
Whew. It is silver, but that is a steep
and magical
price. I don't know if I could sell this, though. Not a lot of people look for sickles.
Well, it's the additional enchantments that lay inside of it, what people like.
Ah? Well, what are
It,
those then?
they enhance your spellcasting.
Enhance the spell casting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's pretty good. I don't know if I can give you 500 for it though.
Oh no, I don't expect to get full value for it.
Uh, since this one is probably gonna be here for quite some time, I could probably do 400.
You know what? You let me win the first, and I'll let you win this one. 400 sounds good.
All right, excellent. And I'll give you 400 for it.
Alrighty. So you were saying about your most interesting piece.
Sure. I have this arcane scroll of shocking grasp that a lot of people like to use. It's kind of fun.
Is it a one-time use?
Yeah, it's a one-time use, but a lot of people like to use it. Those that don't have it naturally, get you out of a sticky situation. Some guy's coming up on you. It's mostly with the ladies, with the awful men around the city trying to take advantage of them, and they just have one of these in their pocket if they ever need it.
That's fair. Not really my thing. I kind of want people to get close to me.
That is fair, but this is the most popular item we have available.
Not really my cup of tea, but I appreciate you.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your patronage. You have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thanks.
And then I'll make my way back to the inn.
Excellent. All right. So you make your way back to the inn. Abaddon, Verdant, do you guys make any other pit stops before you get back to the inn?
I need to buy more lockpicks.
Sure. If you remember, the guild hall does have little knick-knack stores that you can buy lockpicks from. It'll be right there, so you don't have to go to some weird place.
Just dumps a bag of gold for lockpicks.
I want to visit my horse Bobby.
Sure, you can go look at your horse Bobby.
Yay,
Um,
Bobby!
So you go to the stables, and
hungry.
he's been well taken care of, well fed, and everything. You give him a good brush down, though. Spend some time with him.
Yay!
Mm-mm.
Heck yeah!
What were you saying, Abaddon?
I will go get my emeralds appraised.
Excellent. How many emeralds
got
do
a-
you have?
6
6. Interesting.
of varying sizes.
Of varying sizes.
I have
Excellent.
I think if I remember correctly, I have a big one, less big one, and then no, I have a big one, like 2 mediums and 3 smalls.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Because I gave the other half away to the dragon.
You did. So you take them to some guy to get appraised. For the appraisal skill, I need you to give me an
We're appraising them, or
insight check.
he's appraising them?
He's appraising them.
Okay. I'm not great at these. I have a slightly better roll. No, I'm not great at these.
Okay. You put your emeralds on the table there, and he looks them over. He gets his little magnifying glass out, gets his little eyepiece out. He goes, "Oh, these are pretty good. They're uncut, raw. I'd have to trim them up, get them all nice and pretty for some jewelry and things like that. We could probably put these in something. So after we're able to work them, get them shining, because these ones, they haven't even been tumbled yet. They're not glowing or anything. So I mean, I'd say for all of them, I could probably do about 800 gold.
For all of these?
For all of them, yeah. Again, they're unprocessed, so I do have to do all the work on the back end.
Of course, yes. But they are naturally uncut, therefore you can mold them better.
Yes, but that is a lot of work. Processing things takes a lot of time, and emeralds are pretty hard, so it's going to be quite a bit of work.
You couldn't do any better?
Give me persuasion.
How about 1,000?
I thought Abaddon was about to lose it there. We're like, you stupid. Nope.
You He looks him over. He goes, "Sure. You know what? You seem like a good guy. I'll do 1,000 for him."
All right. Works for me.
He will take the emeralds and
I'll
give
give
you
him a
your
handshake and
1,000.
a deal.
Shake.
Abaddon feels like he got ripped off slightly.
You don't feel that way.
Probably
Your
did.
insight says he was good. He was telling the truth. He's all good.
In the back of Abaddon's mind, there's a slight tingling feeling.
How do you know?
Abaddon knows.
Just walks out. Why does my soul hurt?
All
I don't
right,
know how much
Verdant.
emeralds are worth.
After you finish up your horse and taking care of him, was there anything else you want to do before you head back?
Yeah. Is there any way I could invest my gold into anything, like put in like a bank account or something?
And it's trying to
Oh, the
gain
paladin's a
interest.
stock investor.
Yeah.
I mean, this world does have that kind of stuff, but I mean, you have something through the castle, so you have like a pension and all that. You don't really need to
Got a
invest
401k.
anything.
Oh. Okay. Very well. Then yeah, I'll head back to the hall.
Sure, yeah, the Grand Hill Hall. Yep. So you guys head on back there, and all this time, Isaac, you've been training with Marco this whole time while everyone else is out shopping and having a good time. Marco allowed you to hurt him a lot down there in the training room.
Marco fighting for his life down here.
Eventually, Marco is no longer able to move, and he says, "Listen, I think I'm good for the day, man."
Yeah, now let's go eat. And he just reaches down, grabs him by the belt,
Oh,
hoist him up
God.
like one of the, like you do a little kid, and just start taking him to the dining room to get some food. Good workout.
Sure.
You feel the burn, don't you?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm feeling good too. I got a nice good pump going on today.
Oh my God.
Let's get some food in you.
Yeah, alright. So you guys head on back upstairs. Eventually you guys see Isaac just dragging Marco up the stairs and back into the food area. Abaddon, Red, and Verdant, you guys are all here, and you see this as Isaac comes up here and chucks Marco into a chair.
The best thing to get muscles is you're gonna eat a lot of meat and eggs.
Yeah, okay. You see him barely able to lift his hand to the table. Yeah,
Yo,
I'll
do we
get
got any Marty's meat leftovers?
I don't know. We can probably go get some real quick.
Yeah.
Are we in a place that sells food?
Yeah, that's Marty's meat though. That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Is there anything we need to do though? Like, is there any? What were we waiting on?
We're waiting on
I don't
Kasula to
know.
get here.
How much do I have to spend on lockpicks, Kath? Or do you want me to just put stuff on my end?
just the typical cost of lockpicks.
Yeah, which is...
Oh,
Set up again.
Margo.
Huh?
Since we work so hard today, you're gonna eat a lot, and we're taking tomorrow off.
Good. I might
Rest.
throw up though.
Rest
Oh, no.
day. You keep it down. You're gonna need all that meat and carbs and everything else. You're gonna need proteins.
Okay. So eventually you guys you're actually able to order in, and you're able to order in some Marty's meats. And it eventually gets there. You get a little runner guy with this large bag of everybody's food orders, and he takes them out and shoves them in
Yay.
front of you guys. All right, and that'll be 2 gold for the delivery of the food and the food itself, please.
All right, Isaac slides it over and gives him a gold for the tip.
Ah, thank you, sir. Have a good day. And he gets back on his little bicycle and gets out of there.
Isaac ordered a lot of food.
You did.
Yeah, 2 gold worth. Wowzers.
So there's just piles and piles of meat, eggs, breads, carbs, all just right in front of Marco and Isaac.
Yeah. I
Actually,
mean, you all got
he'll
food
scoot
for
down
it,
to this.
so-
He'll scoot down to his chair so they can properly work on this pile too for everybody else too.
Did at
Sure.
least make it back?
She said she was going down to the temples. She
Hmm.
said she'd be back this evening.
It's still a little
Okay.
early.
I
It's
asked
not
her.
quite evening yet.
I asked her. I asked her if she felt safe in town. She said she did.
I ain't worried about her.
I feel bad for the poor soul that would try to get her.
Yeah, because she don't do them in. We will.
Right?
All right. So you guys are enjoying your dinner together. Was there anything you want to chit chat about while you are consuming your food? Currently, Marco is attempting to eat. Eventually, he gives up using his arms and just kind of like face plants the meat and tries to gobble it down.
Isaac will make sure he
Uh,
doesn't food drown.
yeah, essentially that's what he's doing. This place does have like a keg of beer and like wine and stuff like that, so you can order your drinks from this location, which goes pretty
Yeah,
well with the stuff.
he'll get himself a keg.
Yeah,
He'll
sounds good.
tap it and have it right there for him and Marco.
You have it on the
If you
table
guys
there on
want
the
some,
other
you can come
side.
over and grab some.
I'll get some later. So, Verdant,
Yeah.
what's your story?
Um, what's my story? Well, how far back you
Just,
want to go?
just pulls up chair. All right. What are you doing here?
What am I doing? Well, I don't know.
Were,
I
were you part of Spark?
was I? No. I I joined you guys, but I grew up in kind of like an unknown lands, unmarked lands on maps with my family, and they were paladins, so I come from a lineage of paladins, and yeah, they were paladins of the sun, and they taught me all I know about healing and sunlight, and yeah, I came to this town because I had an ambition of just buying an airship and saving up for one. And those things are expensive. So, yeah, I'm trying to make a lot of money so I can just have an airship.
So, are you like a guard or?
Yeah, I work around the castle and do all kinds of tasks like guarding and uh just kind of I guess mercenary work and stuff like that.
How would you like to give up that stable life and come work for Spark?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go on
We're gonna,
adventuring, so
we're gonna do questionable things, eat questionable things, and probably die, but we're gonna make money while we do it.
ooh, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for adventure, so I am the
I
adventurous
just
type,
gave up
so
his job. It's like, yeah, you know what? That's the dwarfs got it. It sounds good. Yeah.
Of course, obviously I still have my responsibilities that I will tend to, but I'm gonna be with you guys for a while, I would say.
Oh, are you planning to stay with us?
I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm having a lot of fun, so
Well, you're
I'm
gonna have
gonna
to talk to our boss first. I mean,
yeah.
granted, we do have an opening, but
Ooh, interesting. Good to know,
Yeah.
good to know.
Hmm.
Very cool.
You have any experience with ancient ruins and?
Yeah, I grew up on like a holy altar, so um, me and my family have worked with ruins and old architecture all our lives. Um, so yeah, I know about ruins in terms of their architecture and stuff like that, but um, and maybe construction and reparation and stuff like that, but in terms of the history of all ruins. I'm still obviously learning as much as I can. I'm assuming you guys just know about ruins because you go in there and you wreck everything and then you plunder all sorts of stuff and
No, I
I
wouldn't.
mean, you're not
I wouldn't
wrong.
say wreck
Well,
is the word.
plunder isn't the right word. I don't think wreck
No,
No,
is either.
I'm pretty sure he's got it right.
no, we we take items from old ruins to preserve them and then be able to show them off to Yeah, the
I
people
prefer to
of
think
what
of it as
was
like
filthy.
aggressive archaeology.
That
Ah.
also works, yeah.
Just grave robbing with sprinkles.
Grave
Uh,
robbing with sprinkles.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. Hmm. And so you guys aren't criminals, right? You haven't done any like
No.
No, we're
crimes.
definitely not burglars.
We're not
Okay.
bandits either.
No, we do
Not
things
bad.
under Spark.
Okay. Cool. And I assume Spark has its own set of guidelines and stuff like that, or
It does, yes.
Yeah, it's a guild.
Loose suggestions.
cool. Interesting. Good to know.
Most of the rules just consider of, hey, don't make us look dumb.
Oh, I see.
No,
Did you guys
don't.
ever have to go on a quest where you had to make a very difficult decision, like a moral decision?
Oh no.
No, every decision we make is pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yep, sure.
it's a very simple suggestion. It's a really simple job. The least tells me to hit it, I hit it.
Ah.
And then once
Cool.
I hit it, he hits it, and then he hits it, and then he shoots things at it.
Mm,
After that, the problem kind of sorts itself out.
interesting. Very cool. Do you guys have any like mounts or any pets or anything like that?
I got a couple horses.
I've got
Ooh.
3 pets, but they're
Yep.
more companions than that.
Cool. Yeah, I remember your owl. One of
Yeah.
you got an owl.
Yeah, that's Woodsy.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah, Woodsy, Sir Barrington, and Sharky McSharkface.
That's amazing. I have a horse named Bobby, and I always want to bring him on our quests, but I don't know. I never know the environment we're gonna be going into, so
We
I'm
go
always
underground a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Mm.
mean, I guess if you actually do decide to join Spark and everything, we could if we got another horse, we could run a team of 4 on the wagon. It's a little overkill, but it also cut down all the fatigue on the horses.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Cool.
Marco turns
Sounds good.
his head aside in his pile of meat. He goes, uh, I stay usually with the horses when you guys go underground, so like I can take care of Bobby.
Really?
Yeah, no,
All
totally.
right.
That's
Yeah,
my
he
job.
he's really good at it.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh yeah, we were gonna see about hiring somebody to do that, so you can come down there with us. Just sticks a chicken wing in his mouth.
Um, nice. All right, cool. I guess depending on our next quest, I'll see if I could bring my
Hmm.
horse. We shall see.
Sounds like a plan. If you're gonna bring your horse, we're gonna have to see about purchasing another one.
Oh yeah. Do I have
What
to
do you
be
think,
in?
Rad? You ready to adopt another horse?
I don't feel like we need 4.
Well, I mean, I don't want to have an odd number, okay?
Odd is fine.
Question before you go and do all that. Weren't we planning on taking a teleportation circle back?
Yes.
Yeah, we're planning on setting them up for the time period that our things are here. Because from what they were talking about, we'll be working out of this area.
I
Mhm.
don't think
But
we will. Are we just doing this job out of the 4 we were offered?
that
Well,
is
we were
correct,
offered to come
yes.
up this way, but they're setting it up here, and they were talking about us working from this place so we could go out farther on jobs.
Hmm.
I mean, teleportation
I mean,
circles are nice for that, yes.
if it gets bad, I'm sure the guild will let me take the horse, let me use the teleportation circle and go back here, and then pick the horses up and drive them back.
Mm,
It was a long trip back.
what about
I
like?
like my horses, but I like my wagon.
What about more like obscure animal pets? Like, what about a bear? I'd love to get like a bear companion.
I mean, we got Red.
Mm.
He kind of looks like a bear.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like having a bear would be quite difficult to keep around.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would have to be better at animal handling and stuff like that, but
I mean, it depends. Does the bear drink beer?
No,
I'm sure you could train a bear to drink beer.
Sir Barrington does not drink beer.
I don't think bears on drugs would be a good idea. I've read a book about that
Not
actually.
not drugs, Abaddon. He's not in a ale. Good ale.
That's still
You gotta watch him. You gotta
People
watch him.
people would pay to
Abaddon,
see that.
I've read that book you're talking about. It was a
Mhm.
very dramatized version of what actually happened. Entertaining though.
Yes, but I mean, some of it's still real though.
Yeah, for like a good 20 minutes, that bear is the most deadly thing on the world.
Mhm. Hence why any drugs or even alcohol, which is considered a I guess it's not considered it could be considered one.
It's a substance.
Regardless, it's a substance and it's probably not good to
I
feed
mean,
animals.
technically, it's a poison, but
Yeah. I still wanted to get one of those live pumpkin things back
I
on
don't know
my
what you're talking
pumpkin
about.
quest. The pumpkins. Was that all part of my imagination, like a weird dream?
I think
I
so.
think so.
Mhm.
Wow.
probably we haven't seen any pumpkins.
Hmm. All right, maybe it was a weird dream. I dreamed about pumpkins, and
Mm.
I wanted to tame one and have it as a companion, but never got to it. Maybe I woke up really
Wild.
disappointed and thought it
You
was
wanted to
just
tame a pumpkin.
yeah,
It must have been alive or something weird. I don't know.
yeah, like
I mean,
yeah,
pumpkins are alive. They're just not like
alive. Well, you never know.
I think
Like
like
I'm
the
sure
equivalent of
wizards
having a,
can.
a pet rock.
I'm sure wizards can make unalive objects alive. Maybe. Or would that be necromancy? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that.
I'm not sure.
Sounds like necromancy.
Mm, wowzers.
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
Yes,
Hmm?
Jeff.
I was just gonna
No.
say, yeah. Well, when's this person getting here? I don't know.
Just at least joins the conversation.
Marco looks over a couple days, goes back to his meat pile.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we got
Wow.
a few days of this.
Eat some bread, Marco.
So while you all are enjoying dinner and chit-chatting a little bit, Red, you are eating your piles of meat and chit-chatting, having a good time, and you feel a pang kind of like run through your heart. It's a little soft at first, but then you feel your pulse just start racing, and the hair on your arms begin to stand up, and you look around real quick, and you feel as if a heavy weight is starting to push down on your back. Lifting up your your hand to your face, you can feel that you're covered in sweat. And when you pull your fingers away from your face, you can see that they're dripping in blood. From everyone else, the it goes a little quiet when Red starts to grip the table really tightly, and you look over towards him, and you just see out of every orifice of his body, he is starting to leak blood from his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his fingernails. Even the hair follicles are oozing blood, causing him to sweat blood next to you. Red,
Oh God.
Red.
you take 90 points of damage,
Oh!
and you
Huh?
feel extremely dizzy. You feel very sick. You feel like an entire piece of your body is just empty, and you just start hurling your food up.
Oh no.
Red, are you
Uh,
alright?
here,
Isaac
wait,
just
wait,
grabs Red. He's just holding on to Red. He's like, come on.
wait. I got here. I could do lay on hands on you. I do lay
Cap,
on hands on Red.
did that come from my ring?
You take a second after the pain subsides and you look down and you notice that your ring is no longer glowing. The connection's been broken.
Can I do lay on
Oh,
hands on Red?
Sure.
I did notice that Lisa's gone, but where'd she go?
Okay.
Isaac.
So it was 80
90.
HP.
90.
90. Okay, so I'll do the full.
That's my max hit points, dog.
Oh, my god. I'll do the
Somebody
full
somebody just nuked
55.
the shit out of Elise.
I'll do the full 55 I can on red.
Red, it takes you a minute. It takes you a minute because you're very dizzy, very sick. Your entire body is in aching pain, but it eventually
Oh, no.
fades.
Jeepers.
Red, are
Stand
you
up.
right?
Just throw your back.
Yeah, here.
Elise,
Yes. Yeah, where is Elise?
I think she just died.
What?
I
I'll
just look at the
stand
ring.
up.
Just Isaac just loud as you just what? Just, like probably hear a pin drop.
Wait, you guys got to bring me up to speed. What's happening, and what does that have to
I
do
have
with
a
Elise?
ring that keeps watch over Elise. If she gets hurt, I take some of the pain away. And the connection just broke.
Oh crap.
Where did she
Just
go?
Isaac's into the
She was
street.
just here.
Yeah,
Oh, the temples.
Temples.
Oh,
I'm sprinting out the door.
I will. Yeah, I'll sprint at the door
Isaac
too.
pretty much takes the whole door
Yeah.
off its
Mhm.
hinge.
As soon
Okay.
as I
There was
step
not an
outside,
attempt to open that door.
yeah, I'm running outside too.
Okay. All right. Listen. Everybody was talking at one time. So
Yeah, we were all just running outside.
So while you all are stumbling over each other to get outside, you threw open the door and you get onto the street there, and all of you realize at the same time you have no idea where she went. There are many temples in this town, and she didn't tell you which one she went to.
Did anybody locate person or anything?
Well,
I will
was
summon
there
Woodsy.
was there any indication on where Elise was going at all? Did you guys talk to her before she left?
No.
Hmm.
Isaac, you were.
She said she was going to the temples. I don't know.
Lythander's her god. We'll start there.
Verdant,
Good
you
idea.
know where that temple is.
Oh, Lyvander, yeah. Perfect. I think I can show you the
Lead the way.
Point the
Move.
way.
Yeah. All right.
Freaking- All right, Marco is like, I'm coming. Hang on, I'm coming.
Okay, hurry up.
I'm in so much pain. I'm coming. And he's like, he's following you guys a little bit slower. He's trying his best to keep up.
I'm going to. Might be a good idea to do this to hurry us up there. Depending. Who's the fastest out of all of us?
Right here.
Okay. I'm going to.
Wouldn't Isaac be the fastest?
No.
He's got the he's
My
got his bonus
skirmisher's
action he
movement.
can run.
I can dash as a bonus action, so my movement speed in one round's 90.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah.
go. That's not your
Wait.
base movement.
Was I able to heal Red of the 55 HP?
Yeah, he healed it.
Mine's 35.
Okay.
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 Abaddon. Be a big bird.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll
Into the
turn
sky.
myself into a big bird. I'll grab Isaac in my talons, and before I do that, tell Verdant to get on my back,
Okay. I hop on.
and then I'll start flying up, and then get directions, and making sure that Red stays within my eyesight as he
So it's
points
just
at the
Red and
building.
Marco huffing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Marco's fallen way behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he eventually, like, with your bird eyes, you see that he gets like a stitch and he has to stop. Because you did just like completely fill him full of food after working him all day, and he is just not having any of that. He'll catch
Huzzah.
Marco, go back in case she comes back.
I mean, he's way behind you, Red, so. All right.
That sucks to be him.
So you guys rush. You get to the temple that is her god. And you guys get in there and you see in front of you a bunch of people that it seems that something did happen here recently. One of the clerics comes up to you and says, "Hello, I'm very sorry, but the temple is going to have to be closed for a while."
What happened?
Just push out of the way. Is Elise here?
Listen, I don't know who you all are. That there's a situation that happened, and we really do have to close the temple for now.
Is there a
Please.
lady here who is in peril?
In peril?
Who we're looking for a girl. She has white hair,
Yellow hair. Just
yellow hair,
blonde.
sorry, blonde, headband usually, I believe.
Uh, yes, we did have someone here by that. He like looks over at one of the other clerics, and they nod and they go, "Are you? I'm assuming you're friends with that cleric
Yes.
friend."
Yes. What
Okay.
happened?
Yes.
I'm going to need you all to come back with me to the back here. We're not allowed birds inside. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm a bird still. I'll change back. Just, the whole time I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, right, can't understand me. Change back. Yeah.
Like, I'll turn to
Sorry.
Woodsy and like,
Apologies.
perch up on the steeple, keep an eye out for Donnie's coworker.
So, Abaddon, whenever you changed
Mhm.
back into your normal self, you forgot that Verdant was riding on top of you, and he
Oh,
just
yes.
goes thump all right onto the ground. V, you have landed on your butt.
Ah,
That hurts a
I,
lot.
ow. I
Isaac just
stand
grabs
back
him by
up
the
and
back of the. Yeah, Isaac just grabs him by the back of the scruff and just stands him back up. Doesn't even look at him. Just grab up.
Bah.
There you go.
All right.
So they're like, okay, I'm gonna have to lead you all back. I'll have to take you back to the area where she is, okay? So follow me.
Yes.
And he will lead you back to the back of the church, up some stairs, through a couple doors, and eventually they lead you into a room with a bed on it, and on the bed is lying Elise. She's fine, she's breathing, and you can see that she is currently unconscious.
Hmm.
What the hell happened?
Let me give you a guy to look at. Here you go. Okay, all right. So we're gonna pretend that this guy is the cleric guy who kind of led you up here. Okay. So, this is what happened. She's still alive. We're not entirely sure for how long. Essentially, Elise was here visiting the temple. We were talking about our god and stories and things like that. And she wanted to volunteer. And of course, we accept volunteers all the time. And she's a really good cleric, so we vetted her a little bit, and she was going around helping people. There was apparently a patron who came up to her and asked her to read a book for them because they were unable to read, which does happen. Not everybody here is literate. And he gives her this book. And when she opens it, that's when stuff goes down. So essentially, when the book was opened, he looks really nervous to tell you this, because Red, you're kind of like shaking, still covered in blood, by the way. You never took that off. And just
Isaac's like at the bed holding her hand. He's just looking at her like he's ready to pop too. So
yeah, so he's really uncomfortable in this room with all of you being very aggressive, but it's fine. Let's not talk about that.
there's a lot of killing intent in this room at the moment.
There's a lot of killing intent here. So he explains to you essentially what happens is, when she opens the book, an energy exploded and kind of like lashed out across the entire church. When they were able to look back, they saw green hands reaching out of the book, basically immobilizing her in every aspect, and one of them reached into her mouth and pulled out a glowing ball of energy. Everything then sucked back into the book, and it fell to the ground. The patron was missing, and she crumpled to the ground. And so we moved her back in here, and we did healing checks and things like that, and the body is definitely fine. Unfortunately, listen, we're pretty sure the book was cursed in some way, and it might have eaten her soul. So That's what we're currently figuring out. And we've been unable to open the book since then, to try to see if we could get the soul back out of there. That's what's currently going on. So, that's what
Do you have
happened.
this book?
I
we gotta
don't
get to
have
that book.
the book.
Can I see the book?
I will
Do I
have to
believe
go-
him with a 10?
Yes, you believe him with a 10.
Do you have a scroll of sending?
No, we do not.
We gotta get in that book.
Can you
Wherever
bring the
that
book
soul
to
may be.
us?
He'll say, I'll go ask, and he'll leave the room and head on down to go talk to his superior for a moment. So you guys are left in the room alone with Elise, who is again still breathing, but her pulse is faint and her body is a little bit colder than normal, and she is unresponsive to anything.
We need to get a sending to Kasula. She specializes in artifacts.
That sounds very similar to my book that I had a long time ago. Rather the reverse effect.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with returning souls to their bodies.
I have a little bit of that knowledge.
Ooh, okay.
It's not a fun knowledge to have.
Yeah, that definitely seems complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Red's just staring at Elise, and you can see just a second set of teeth are starting to force the way through his mouth, and he's just sitting there trying his damnedest to settle down.
So where's
Abaddon.
where's the soul stored? In the book, but
Is in the book.
Is there a realm that it gets transported to within that book?
No, not entirely. It's
Okay.
it's a part of it now. It's the same way that they use that, well, how they store other things or how they curse things with other, creatures or powers or things. So it's bound the book at the moment.
I see.
Verdant,
Most likely.
Abaddon.
Hmm.
Go find that guy and make sure he makes it here with the book.
That's what I was going to do.
Yep.
Kathy, can we leave the room?
You can, but as you are leaving the room, he's coming back up the stairs, and he is holding a small, leather-bound book in his hands. It's like it's wrapped currently in something. He says, no, I'm coming. I'm here. Hang on. And,
I'll put my hand out immediately.
listen,
Bro
now
is
I was told that I am not supposed to let anybody else
Just give me
touch
the book.
because it's a cursed item, and I really
Give him the
can't
book!
You
let
can either hand us the book or I will take it from you. Make your decision.
Hold on, Red. Hold on. Sir, in dire situations like this, I would require that you give me this book that has my friend's soul most likely inside of it, please. And I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
Okay, sure.
Bro,
And if
is
it
about to
succeeds, I'm
die
immediately
for the
silver
company.
barbsing him.
Okay.
bro is straight about to die for the company right now.
I roll against a will save, yeah?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. You understood me.
Uh-huh.
I got a 19.
Do it again, silver barbs.
No, wait, hang on.
Do it again, Kath.
Why are you being so mean to my poor guy? I got a 13.
He's charmed.
Okay.
He now
Abaddon
sees me
said
as a
no.
very friendly companion.
Yes, of course, my dearest friend. What's your name?
Abaddon.
Abaddon, yes.
Been a minute,
good. Yeah,
I
I've
will
been
keep
told...
this book very safe.
Yes, and you take it from him, and he's like, yeah, no, that's
Do not fret.
fine.
It'll be fine. I will take very good care of this, and I will give it back to you once we are done with it. I appreciate you finding this for us.
Of course. I'll sit over here. And he'll like go sit on this
Sounds
little
good.
bench thing.
He's just
Wonderful.
like, I'm gonna leave.
He trusts
Bro did not,
Abaddon for an
All right,
bro
we'll-
hour.
did not get
Yes.
paid enough for that.
For an hour, yeah. I'm holding the. It's not concentration either. I don't think. Nope, it's not.
So Verdant, all of this just goes down around
Hmm.
you, by the way, because you were the one in the doorway.
Mhm.
Wow. All right.
Hey, I'm gonna join you guys. Oh, this is a bad time.
Can you move me down to here, Kath?
Sure.
Since I can't move myself.
I understand.
And
Thank you.
actually,
Can
Isaac's
you
going
face
to
me
move
up?
over where Verdant is. He's going to stand in the doorway.
Verdant, where do you want to stand?
Actually, I'll be in the corner,
I'll
Kath.
stand
Actually,
next
this one.
to. I'll stand next to bald Marco. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, just swap spots.
Sure.
No, that works. Yeah.
Yum.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna try to figure out a way of getting into this book.
Sure. So when you get the book, you can see that it is a black leather bound book with a gem
Mhm.
on top of it. The gem is a dark blue. And as you're kind of looking at it, you can see that the gem is swirling a little bit with energy inside.
I didn't Verdant uncurse the book?
I do. I can remove curse. if
We
need
don't
be.
want to do that immediately because it possibly, depending on what that does, it could nullify everything and kill Elise.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So we should maybe
Do
figure
you
out
have
what this does
anything?
first.
Do you have anything that tells you everything about something?
I can identify this, yes, which actually I
Cool.
will do, Kath.
Sure. So what are you
As well.
casting?
Identify. I'm ritually casting it.
Identify. So
Actually, no, I'm just gonna do it right away. I'm a minute. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm fast.
Okay. Abaddon
Fuck
sits
time.
down to go into like 10-minute trance when he goes, you know what? Frick it. Stands up, casts it, looks right at the book.
Just you know what? No.
No, I'm no.
Okay.
Fast.
So Abaddon, you're looking at this book, and the first thing you notice is that it is just oozing necromancy. Just the whole thing is just oozing necromantic energy right now.
Mhm.
As you're kind of looking at it with identify and everything, how long does identify last?
A minute
A
to identify it.
minute. Okay.
And then I learn everything about its properties, how to use it, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether
Mhm.
any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell it was created it.
Sure. So the item appears to be just a book. It has a necromancy spell cast upon it. What other things do you know about it?
I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created.
It has a soul
ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
jar spell upon it.
Oh, good. You learn its properties and how to use them.
It appears that it needs a key to open, and when you look at the key section, like where you would put in a key, you see a small silver thread kind of going off and down the door. Like it goes down the stairs and out the door a little bit. But that's what you see.
So I see it attached to something, like I see a thread leaving it, basically, like
Yeah,
an invisible, like magical thread.
Yeah, you see a magical thread leaving the book and going away.
Okay. Also, I gave myself um the advantage, by the way, for silver barbs. So I have that for the next 10 minutes or
Sure.
9 minutes now that I casted this. I'm gonna tell him I'm following something. Isaac, follow me, and I'm gonna go and follow this thread.
Okay. How long did you say the spell lasted for?
For what? Identify? I
Right.
learn everything immediately.
Right, but it fades, right? So as soon as the spell finishes and you've learned everything about it, the silvery thread disappears. You can't see it anymore. You could only see it when your magic was going off.
I don't have detect magic. Frick.
Put magic in it. I don't know.
Can you detect magic?
No, I can't.
Your friend outside the door goes, oh, I can detect magic. Do you
You
need
can.
Do you need
Yes.
detect magic, friend?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, okay,
There's
sure.
a thread coming off this book going somewhere. Can you cast it and see if you can see it?
Oh yeah, of course I can do that, friend. Here, let me hold the book.
No, I'm holding it.
Well, but I need to cast the spell. On.
It's a radius. I know how it works. You can still see things around you.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't want
Cast.
to be rude. Our friend is just in a dire situation.
It's okay, my dude. I get it. It's fine. We're friends for now.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
So he casts detect
For now.
magic. And he says, okay. All right, yeah, I can see it. So you guys kind of like he leads you down the stairs. And as you get down to like the front hall of the temple, it kind of like leads out the door to the temple. And he like waves at his superior, goes, "Hey, we're following a thread, a lead. I'll be back."
Just a red spiky dwarf behind him. Just
The superior cleric goes, okay, don't do anything dumb. And he goes,
I'm not
I
going
got
to.
it. It's fine. Okay. Abaddon, you do need to stay close to the cleric who has cast Detect
Yes.
Magic. It seems that once you get about 30 feet away from the book, the thread disappears. So you have to stay very close to the book for him to be able to see the thread.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
So
I'm staying like right
that's
next to him.
sure. So that's going to take you a while.
Are you making him burn like every spell slot he has to keep this going?
How long does detect magic last for? Like a
It's like
while.
10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Just okay, well done. Cast it again.
Yes, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Cast it again. Okay, so you guys are heading down the street with your friend being like, oh, yeah, no, it's this way. You're following it for quite some time.
I'm keeping my eye out for anybody we might know as well.
Yeah, Isaac's
Sure.
right behind him too, just ready to go.
Eventually, you guys
Should I roll
do.
perception?
Sure, go ahead.
I get advantage on this because that's how my thing works, but it's on the next roll. So 19.
Okay. As you guys are kind of going down the street at a quick pace, you do notice that you do get some like side glances and everything, because it's not every day you see a whole party being led by a cleric down the middle of a street. But that's what he's doing right now. Eventually you do actually run into Marco, who has been trying to catch up this whole time. And he's just like, "Oh, did we find her?" And then you guys
Yes,
just
we found
keep
her.
going.
Continue on. Follow us.
Oh, okay, all right, I'm coming.
Actually, Marco, go to this temple. Stay with Elise.
Okay, I'll be there. And he like heads in that direction instead. Okay. So as you guys are kind of like heading on down the street, the thread is leading you in a direction you've actually seen before.
We got any more of that dynamite?
No, you threw it all at the demon. It's not here
No.
anymore.
We don't have any more of that, bro.
Damn.
So eventually you guys come up upon Brooke's books, and the thread is leading you into there. Alright. So as the cleric goes, "Oh, it looks like it's leading us in here, guys," and he takes a step inside, and Abaddon, you're following him again pretty closely, and he's like, okay, all right. And he like points to the gentleman across the table there, and he says, "Oh, I think it looks like it's attached to that guy's chest, like in the heart region. It's that guy over there."
Isaac just slams his mask onto his face. You see the red flare off. It goes, damn shame.
Don't do anything crazy, Isaac.
Alrighty.
Not everybody's here, are we? It's only the three of
No,
us.
Marco
right?
stayed
Sure.
behind it with Elise, remember?
Mhm.
So,
So
yeah.
this is-
Oh,
all
you all came too? Okay. I didn't know who was with us all.
Okay, so you guys are barging into the bookstore. And the cleric is pointing at the gentleman across the way, and what you see in front of you is a blonde gentleman holding a book in like a kind of elegant clothes and everything, and he's looking through the bargain bin of books right now. He gets startled a little bit as you guys rush in through the door, and Isaac, you shove on your mask, and he goes, "Whoa, whoa! Are you guys okay? Is there some fire in the street? What's going on?"
Wait, Kath, is this one of the twins?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought the twins we were fighting, it was they were both a short-haired blonde set.
Blonde
Okay.
is a very common color in the kingdom.
Yeah, I know. I just okay.
Yeah, I'm a blonde.
So he goes, "Whoa, are you guys okay? Where's the fire?"
What
That was
was
weird.
that?
Don't quit.
Set in the right orientation.
Is
Set
this
in the right
like a
orientation.
He's trying to do away. He's trying to run.
Fucking
Quick,
used
Markham.
minimize from Pokemon.
I will be right back. I could use the restroom so bad.
Sure, we can
Okay.
take a short break right
Yeah,
here.
short pause.
Sure. All right, we'll take
Vito,
a.
you better hurry.
I think Red's about to tear somebody apart. All right, so chat and everyone else, we're gonna take just a short 5-minute break.
5-minute
so,
break.
People can get drinks or use the restroom if they need to, and then and we'll continue here once everyone is back and not being crazy. I mean, Red's a little crazy, but we'll be
It's
right
about
back.
to get much worse.
All right, chat. We are back from our break.
Hello.
Mito or Isaac is still AFK for just one moment. He'll be back in just a second. But we are back inside our little bookstore here. This guy over here who was just looking through the bargain books, minding his own business, looks up at you guys and says, yes? What can I help you all with?
Have you seen this book before? And I hold up the book.
You'll have to get a little bit closer, and I can't really see from over here, and also mildly intimidated. Just gonna say.
I
Hey, Kath.
Yeah, go on.
No, go ahead, Verdant, because I think what
Okay.
I'm gonna do is gonna derail anything you're gonna do. So you go first,
Oh,
buddy.
jeez. All right. Hey, Ron. I know you. So yeah, everything's fine. I'm with them.
Oh, hey!
It's an
Oh,
it's
you
an
know this guy.
I do. It's a bit of an emergency, so yeah, we need help fast.
Sure. Yeah, no worries. I can lend a hand for my friend. Yeah, what's up? I was just
Have you seen this book?
Can you bring it a little closer? You're like all the way over there. Oh, hey, Isaac. Unless someone else moved Isaac. Oh, there you are. Okay. So, Abaddon, you get a little bit closer and you don't give him the book, but you kind of like hold up the book
No,
to him. And he looks it over and he goes, kind of looks like a diary. I think I've seen this book in a set before, but the sets are like, the ones that I know is like a bluish cover with a light gem in the middle of it. I'm not familiar with this design unless it's a different series ran by the same person. What's going on with it?
Well, you seem to be connected to this book. So tell me how you know this book.
I don't.
Inside check.
Sure. He has no idea
thank
what you're
God.
talking about.
He doesn't?
No, he has no idea what you're talking about.
Cleric, are you sure this thing is attached to him?
Yes, bestest friend in my whole wide world. Yes, 100%.
Abaddon, can you identify him? See if there's anything affecting him.
Listen, guys,
I
I can hear you, so you just tell me what you need. I'm happy to help. I don't mind at all. Verdon and I are good friends, so
Yeah.
Are you cool if I cast a spell on you real quick?
not really cool with that. You just
It's
tell
not
me
gonna
what you
hurt.
need, or just tell me what's going on. Like, you're not giving me any information here, my dude.
Yeah, our friends to give a brief, summary. Our friend's soul has been sucked into this book, and we need to safely get her soul back into her body, which is at the temple that this cleric is from.
Ah, I see. That's why you're over here. I was wondering what you were doing out of the temple. You never leave.
Have you
Yep.
been to the temple today?
I have not been to the temple today. No, I was at home until just now to look at the bargain books.
So is there any way you could help in this situation, or?
I'm happy to help. I don't mind if you want me to look at the book.
We can't open it, don't try.
Okay. Do you want me
At
to
least I
look
haven't
at
tried
it,
yet.
or
No, but if you'd like me to cast a spell on you, that'd be cool.
I'd rather you didn't.
It would help us a lot.
How?
I'm gonna shoot a look to Verdant, like, are you attached to this person?
Yes, yes,
Isaac's
it is.
looking on the other side of him.
It is vital that you guys don't mess with
Then
my
I
friend.
recommend you do or say something.
Yes. So,
about to cast
this-
axe on him in a second.
like you must know the sensitivity of this situation. Like our friend's soul is in this book, so that's why there's like an apprehension of wanting to give it to other people.
Sure. And that's why I already said I would help. Just give me the book. And no, I don't want you to cast something on me. How is that going to help you to cast something on me if the issue is the book, not me?
To see if you're affected by something.
What would I be affected by?
I don't know.
No.
Apparently, there's a
That's what I would
string
want to
going
find
from
out.
that book to you.
Whatever's attaching that book to you.
Okay. Can you...
I trust Ron to carry the book, but I also understand that, you know,
I kind of don't,
Elise's
because it's my friend's soul, yes.
yeah, it's Elise's soul. So I don't know. I think we have no other option but to trust him. But that's just my perspective. I'm like, yeah. I've known Ron for a while, and I know he's diligent in his work, and he's honest, and
What
yeah.
would you do with the book? Tell me in detail.
I'm going to hold it, look it over, and see how we can open it.
You didn't
Sure.
happen to have any keys on you, would you?
I have many keys on me. My house keys and my carriage keys, and
Do you have any
Yeah.
odd keys that you might have picked up?
I haven't picked up any keys today, sir. I would like it if you didn't stand behind me.
Yeah, well, we all like things
Well, then
that
I'm
don't
not going to
happen.
help you. And he's getting aggressive at this point. I'm not going to help you guys. If you are going to be like that, no, I'm not going to help you guys.
Sir,
If you're
I need
gonna
you to
be like
calm
this-
down, charm person.
No, negated. He throws up a dispel against that. He says, no, you are not casting spells on me. I already told
Really?
you no.
What level?
If you can take a 10th level spell at this point, I don't care because he has NPC powers. You're not charming this person.
You can't go past 9!
I don't care. You're not charming him.
Kath.
At this point, I'm
Yeah.
going to have him teleport away.
Counterspell.
Fun.
I trust him to take the book. That's all I'm saying.
You all are acting extremely aggressive. I need you to back up.
Red Isaac, back up, I suppose.
I'm 10 feet away.
That's fair.
Now,
Look,
if you want to talk about this calmly, I understand you're in a stressful situation. I already said I was going to help you.
all right.
Yeah, so just hand him the book. I trust him.
I'll hold the book out.
Okay. He'll take the book from you, and he will hold it out to where you can see it in plain sight, and he turns it over and looks it over, and he says, yeah, it looks like this is sealed with some kind of evil magic, and he casts Detect Magic at it in front of you. He tells you he's casting Detect Magic because I am a mage. And he says, it looks like it's necromancy. It's like it's got soul jar on it, which is probably why your friend's soul is in it.
I gathered that too, yes.
And he will give the book back to you.
I'll take the book back.
Now, I do have some magical keys that we could try on it if you want. So do you want to do that here, or do you want to go somewhere else for that?
Probably going back to where she is would be most helpful, yes. Apologies again for our harshness, but you can again probably tell that we have been a bit stressed due to the fact that one of our friends are dying, probably.
Yeah, sorry that the introductions could have been nicer. It's, it's a very distressing situation, so I appreciate the help.
I am never anything but kind if you ask anyone else in this town. So,
Yeah.
don't appreciate the aggression. Lead the way.
Alrighty. So I will lead the way out the door to the temple.
Okay. So you guys head back to the temple. He kind of hangs back a little bit with Verdant. to try to talk to him as you guys go. Do you all hang back and listen to their conversation, or just book it back?
I try listening, but I'm not gonna. If I can't hear, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it.
Okay. um.
Same.
Wait, hang back in the store, or like what's?
No,
what's
as you
going-
guys are walking towards the church.
Oh, okay.
At
Okay.
this point, he just says, "Dude, the frick is with your new friends?"
Uh, they're quick to act. And the soul that was trapped, their friend Elise, has been their longtime companion before I joined.
Sure.
And she is the healer and the cleric, and she's a very vital part of the team. So they're very distressed about it.
I get that. That's not how you ask for help from the High Mage of the city.
Yeah, it was really dumb. Yeah. I mean, they sprung into action. I kind of wanted to, like I said, I wish I could have introduced everyone nicely. um, I should have acted sooner to calm things down. Um, but I appreciate your help because this is very important and someone's life is on the line.
Sure. You're lucky you were there, or that entire building would have probably gone up in flames.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should have acted sooner. Um, but I'm really happy you agreed because, yeah.
I'm only
I'm
helping
happy they
because of
trusted you
you.
with the book. Yeah.
If
I
you weren't there,
appreciate
I
it.
wouldn't be here.
All right. I owe you one. I owe
Mm.
you big.
He calms down a little bit, a little less aggressive, and you guys eventually make it back to the church and back into the bedroom of everything. Red, you do catch snippets of the conversation. The main piece that you do pick up on is the High Mage of the city part. And you are back in the church. And your friend goes and sits back down on the bench.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you guys doing now?
How long has it been since I cast my spell?
It's only been about 30 minutes. He's still
Okay.
charmed.
Mm-hmm.
He's very happy to help you.
That's good.
All right. So what's the plan? What's going on? Because I have no idea what any of this necromancy stuff is about.
Okay. So he gets into the room here and he says, "Okay, so this is your friend, right?"
Yep.
Okay. So if you want to put the book on the bed next to her.
Sure. I'll put the book next to her.
Okay. And now I will try a few of the keys that I have. My magical keys that I told you about before that I have access to. I am telling you in advance, I'm pulling them out of my pocket. And he pulls them out of his
Alright.
pocket, and he looks at the book for a little bit, and he, like, tries a key, it doesn't fit, he flips to the next one, tries that for a minute. He's gonna be doing that for a second, so what are the rest of you guys doing while he's trying different keys on this lock?
I'm gonna go outside and talk to this guy and see if he saw who gave Elise the book.
It just looked like a patron, kind of grungy clothes, looked like one of the peasants. Didn't really get a
Is
name.
he still here? Did you see where he left? Did he leave immediately?
Oh no, he disappeared as soon as the book went off. Nobody saw him leave. But he was gone.
Son of a gun. All right, thank you. I think our friend was here.
Yeah.
Just a hunch.
Isaac's actually gonna like leave the room and he's gonna sit down on the steps like right there.
Okay, sure.
So he's just kind of sitting there thinking.
Sure. So you sit down on the steps, you take a second. Ron is sitting there trying different keys on the book and everything, and eventually, Red, you see one of the keys go in and actually turns, and you all hear a click, and he goes, "Oh, I think we've got one."
Yay! Awesome.
All right,
How do you
so
have a key that opens a book
this
that
is
you don't know anything about?
it's a magical key of unlocking.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, this is what I've got. If you all are ready, I can open it, and hopefully her soul will just come right back on out. That's the plan, anyway. You all ready? Everybody in here?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good to go?
Ready to go.
Okay. Isaac, you hear them say that from the other room. Do you want to catch back up, or?
He, at this point, Isaac realizes he just can't be in the room. He is absolutely shaken from this thing with Elise.
Okay, sure.
He's keenly listening,
Mm-hmm.
but he knows he cannot physically be in the room at the moment.
Sure. So as everyone in the room right now, as he is opening the book right now, you can see that as the book gets opened, a brilliant light is starting to shine from it. And you see nothing is reaching out of the book, but the light is getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And you all start to feel a pull towards the book. At this point, he's like, "Oh, no, no." And he tries to shut it. And he's trying with all of his might to literally shut the book again. But it is not stopping. He goes, dude. And he like points at Abaddon. "Shut it, shut it, shut it, shut it." And he's like,
I will reach out and shut it.
and
Try to
you
shut
and
it.
him like together try to push. Give me a strength check.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
I'll be
all
like,
right,
yeah,
Red's there, he's
you gotta
doing
push hard. I'll give him bardic inspiration as well,
Okay.
so he has a
Y'all,
plus. Oh, that
y'all
ha!
ever been trying? Y'all ever been trying to push something and you got that one friend that doesn't push?
He has a plus d6 to his roll.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled surprisingly well.
You did. So you guys actually
Oh, sorry,
start.
it's a 16, not 17.
Oh, that's good.
I rolled a save instead of a thing by accident.
Understandable, no stress. So you and him push the book, and it does actually start to close a little bit. And he goes, "Yeah, we gotta get this closed, or we're gonna get sucked in." And you guys are pushing, and you all feel the pulling sensation into the middle of it there. And as you all get it to just almost close, his hand slips, and he goes, "No!" And it pops back open, and your all's world kind of fades into the light. Isaac, you get pulled in from the other room along with your friend who was sitting on the bench.
Oh no.
Was he not supposed to come with us?
Well, he is now. So,
Just
Oh
kidding.
no.
at this point, you all feel a bunch of like energy passing through you, and you are transported to a very large map. You're gonna give it a second to load.
Okay.
I'm in a room by myself.
So, as you all transfer over to this particular thing on here, you all feel yourselves passing through a kind of like slimy barrier at one point, and you go plop. And you are thrown onto the ground, and you may or may not be next to someone, as this was all randomly thrown in here. So, at this point, we're gonna go in turns because that's what we're currently doing. So I need everyone to roll me initiatives.
Oh, good.
Boop. Hey, I got a 12.
Excellent. I will get you updated.
Fabulous,
I rolled
Ron.
wrong.
Oh,
Is that our cleric dude or is that the spellcaster dude?
I wanted
It's
to
the
change
caster.
it to a 12.
What is it?
Update. Here we go. You said yours was a 12, right, Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
everyone else's
Fabulous
right?
Ron the spellcaster or the
Oh,
cleric?
mine's not. Mine says 13 on my side. I also need to reload.
It says 13. So red is a 22. Abaddon, you're
No,
a
no.
13.
No, I'm at
Red's a
22.
17.
I'm at 22.
Okay, so it did not update. Hang on.
I'm just saying, like, that's
So
wrong.
red, you said you're a 17.
Yes.
Abaddon, you're
Wait,
a
we're
22.
all rolling initiative?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yum. I'll love on.
Alive on. Okay. So in this area, you all spawn in. The floors that you all kind of land on are a dark gray, and the walls around you are kind of gray and fleshy. Since we're at the top of the order here, Abaddon and Red, you all did land in the same room together. Congratulations. In your tiny, tiny little room, there are two doors, one that leads to the right and one that leads to the south, but both of you are the only ones currently in this room, so you can converse with each other and decide what to do. And then we'll go to everyone else. So, plop. You guys have plopped into this room together. Your other companions are missing.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is good. Lovely.
I was having a very good day.
Oh, so was I.
Oh, look, a door.
Wow. Should we open each our own?
Yeah, count of 3.
Sure.
No, this is mine.
I'm sorry.
This is my door.
You guys are the best.
You moving up to it? I don't think you can reach from there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
So you guys open it up, and
Hallway.
Abaddon, all you see is a hallway.
Room.
Red, yours opens up into a room.
What kind of room?
One that looks like this one, only a little bigger. Oh,
How do you
there's
go
another
through
door
the
in here.
wall?
So in this room, you do see a set of masks on the wall. They appear to just be like, masks from times of war, just kind of like etched on the wall here. And then you see somebody has scribbled something underneath the masks. It says, in common, mind the gap on the east wall.
Mind the gap.
Mine? Huh?
Trains.
East? Whichever direction is east.
Well, that way. If this way's north, that's east.
That's a bit of direction than I am. Look,
Ranger.
yeah, true. Yes, you are. All right. Should we follow this door then and go down my hallway, or see if this is a hallway into the room?
All right. What do you think? Yours or this one?
That one. Open it. Show.
It curves.
So as you open that door, step back, step back, step back.
Nope.
As you open that door, Red, as soon as you open it, everyone within 15 feet, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
I
Which
get advantage
is-
on this. I fail.
Well, you're not within 15 feet, so.
Oh, never mind. I'm good.
14.
14. So, Red, as soon as you open this door, you see that the wall on the other side has a bunch of circles in it, and you go, oh no, and you see a bunch of darts shoot out of the trap into your direction, and you are able to dodge most of them as best as you can. And there you are currently riddled with some stuff, and you will be taking
Not again.
13 points of piercing damage, that is halved, from the massive amounts of needles that just shot out of that wall at you.
I don't like needle traps, Abaddon.
All right.
That is fair.
And that's where we're going to pause your guys' team real quick. Isaac, you open up in a room and none of your friends are around you.
Just.
And there are two doors in this room, one to the north and one to the west, both right next to each other.
Just axe, slings it on the back, walks over, left hand, right hand, opens both doors at the same time and steps back.
Sure. All right, so you go over here And we open both doors. Oops, that's not opening. There we go. We open both doors, and you see 2 hallways going in 2 different directions.
Like I can see, like down here, looks like it curves to the left, right?
Yeah, and then it looks like there's a curve here, and it looks like there's a curve here.
Alright, so kind of interested if that door is gonna pink back over here. So he's gonna step up one,
Okay,
and he's just gonna slightly poke his head around the corner.
sure. Poke.
And
It
it's
dead
just
ends
an
over here, from what you can
dead
tell.
ends there. Do I see anything?
In this corridor, nope. This appears to just be a dead end corridor.
Okay. Then he will move back down here
Mm-hmm.
and some kind of maze. Steps over here,
Yep.
and then he's just gonna walk.
Once you get a little bit farther, you see that there's a long corridor to the south this way. It looks like this still goes this way somewhere, but this is your choice. Where do you want to go?
Oh, that one kind of
There's another door
it's a
down there
door.
with a couple more turns.
seems like there's a door, and there's just 2 hallways here, right?
That is correct, sir.
I'm gonna peek around on this side here real quick and see if I see anything. Like
Sure.
this.
How
This
are you
seems real
peeking?
suspicious.
With your head?
Yeah, he's just like hands on the wall, kind of looks around a little bit.
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
I got disadvantage on those. Boop.
Ah, you're fine. So you peek around the corner and you're looking around and you don't really see anything to either side, but with your just normal perception, you do look up above you and you see that there's a slit in the ceiling above you. Going from here to here.
Uh-huh.
This way.
Ah. Javelin out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. A pendulum swings down and tries to cut your javelin in pieces. Give me a dex save to see if you can save your javelin from getting cut.
All right. Since I was able to see it, do I have advantage on it?
Sure. I need a 15 or better. Unfortunately, you saw it, but it was quicker than you thought it was gonna be, and it swings down and chops the front of your javelin off. But then it kind of like swings for a second, and then it starts to go click, 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 and it's getting pulled back up into the ceiling. This is probably your time to pass by if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, he'll pass by.
Okay, sure. So you go on forward to the door. You check it. All right. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw since you touched the door.
Just Is that also another one for seeing it?
No, this isn't what's inside. It's you touching the door. You didn't see this.
Okay.
You touching the door triggered a trap. Oof.
That one.
So as you reach out and touch the door, you go to turn it, and as you turn it, you feel an electric shock go through your whole body, and you take 10 points of electric damage as your hand kind of convulses on the handle, and you throw the door open. And inside that room, you see an angel statue. And that's where we're going to pause you for a second. Verdant! Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm
He would have
here.
Kirsten Dwarven roll loud too.
There you are.
Hello.
Curse. Nobody heard you cursing, but I understand. So, Verdant, you are here with none of your friends right now, in what appears to be some kind of room. Do you look at the room or do anything specific with the room itself?
Yeah, I look around and notice it's like somewhat dark, right?
Yeah.
So I activate Sacred Weapon on my
Sure.
weapon.
All right. So you have a little bit of light on you right now. But remember,
Bam.
it doesn't last that long. You do have torches, and it does use up your spell slots to cast it.
I'm cast. Well, no, it's a channel divinity. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I get one free one before it uses. How many uses do I have? Either way, I use it anyway.
Sure, no, that's fine.
Shoo.
So you cast it and you're looking around on here. At this point, you can kind of see that the walls themselves are kind of squishy. Looking at it, and they're kind of like moving a little bit, almost like they're breathing. Do you touch the walls or look at them or anything like that?
Yeah, I point out my index finger and I'm like squish, squish, squish,
Yeah,
and I poke the wall.
So you squish the wall in a little bit, and you can definitely feel that it's got some give to it. But then once your finger gets about, I don't know, maybe like the tip of your finger deep, it kind of, you hit something solid underneath. Like you would assume if this was human flesh, that might be a bone or something underneath. But this is a wall, so surely it's not that. But yeah, so you click it, and the wall is kind of slick a little bit. There's not really anywhere for you to get a handhold on it or anything like that. So you're unable, you can't climb this wall, and it's definitely here to cause problems.
A slippery slime.
Yeah, you actually follow the wall up with your eyes a little bit, and you can see that it goes about 20 feet up, and then it hits a ceiling of more of the weird undulating wall on the ceiling.
Weird.
What would you like to do? There are 2 doors in this room.
All right. Well, assuming that my party is separate entirely, that means I'm gonna have to find everyone. And so, my objective right now is to reconvene with everyone and make sure everyone's safe.
Sure. So where are you
So
going?
I will try this door.
Sure.
Whoop.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. 21.
Nice. All right. So you reach out and touch the handle of the door, and you realize a little too late that this door is trapped. And from the sides of the door, as soon as you swing it open, you see a bunch of spikes kind of shoot out from the side of the door where you would have been walking through, and you're able to dodge most of them, but you still take 6 points of piercing damage as the spikes strike out at you. And now they're kind of blocking the door a little bit, but you can push them and they break off onto the ground.
Why does every door have to be booby trapped?
This is the first door you've seen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but just dungeons, dungeons in general.
Ah, okay. Looking down this hallway, you see that there is a turn here, and a turn here, and a turn there.
Wowzers. All right. I'll go to the first turn, and I'll call out as I go. I'm like, anyone? Any of you guys around?
Hold on.
Go. Oh no.
So you're walking
More
around.
traps?
You're walking around, and in this area, it seems to dead end here. And you're not hearing nobody, so you can keep going if you want.
Let me just check my spells.
Sure.
Okay. Dang it. I can only use divine sense for celestial fiend or undead. I can't use it for people.
Sniff
That
out your
sucks.
friends.
Yeah. All right. I'll turn this corner.
Sure. You keep going.
All right. I
And
ease
it
my way around the
turns
wall.
again.
All right. I ease my way carefully.
And you see that this one dead ends here. At
Oh,
this point,
no.
you realize you're in a maze of sorts.
Wow.
And you have
This is
no idea where your friends are.
a complete waste of architectural time. Someone could be housed in something like this, but instead someone just wants to waste time building these things.
Alright. That's another long hallway that way.
All right. Anyone here? Hello? Anyone?
Unfortunately, you're not near enough to anyone for anyone to hear you.
All right. I going around this corner. Slowly ease.
Another very long hallway that way, so You're walking. You're not seeing much right now, so we'll pause you right now, and we'll go back
I'm
to
walking here.
we'll walk on back to Abaddon and Red. Abaddon and Red. Hey, what are you guys doing? You just got shot, Red.
Just gonna.
Are you right?
I'm gonna hit myself with a cure wounds.
Okay. Cure it up.
Not really.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a second level cure wounds too. The life sucks.
Mhm.
All right, your hallway's next.
All right. There's nothing at the end of that one.
No,
It dead ended.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. Well, excuse
right.
me.
All right, Abaddon, you head on down this way as you are walking.
Oh, I didn't really think about that. Yeah.
As you are walking, you're a little antsy at this point. You're keeping an eye out though. You're not seeing anything just yet. So you keep going, but you do see a turn here coming up.
Yeah. Can I make an investigation check, realizing that I'm just kind of rapidly walking?
Sure. So you're wanting to like investigate as you're
The
walking?
traps, yeah. That's
You
great.
don't see anything. You're
This is
probably
so
pretty
safe.
good. Yeah. Looks like it dead ends this way.
Everything is awesome.
I'm keeping in my brain. What was it? Like there's a crack in the east wall
Mind the gap.
on the gap. Right. Oh my goodness, there's so many freaking
You turn another corner,
pathways.
and there's more there. Another hallway
Red,
goes
you
this
coming?
way. You
Yep.
actually see something here.
Oh, that was a dead end below.
You see that there is a bunch of sparklies on the
Red.
wall right here.
Sparklies?
Some sparklies on the wall here.
What does that mean?
It's sparkling from the wall.
I'm
You
gonna
get
go look at
closer?
it. Yeah, I'm cautiously approaching it.
Sure. No, everything's fine here. You already investigated it. Yeah, you're totally chill.
Yeah, true.
So you walk up to the wall and you take a look at it, and you see that the wall has been engraved with a bunch of shining geometric patterns. They don't seem to be in any particular order or fashion or meaning anything at all, but they are here.
Can I roll some sort of arcana check or something to see if like they're magical by any means or something, like if I could do something with them?
Sure, give me an arcana check.
It's a little better.
I mean, it looks like somebody just wrote a bunch of math symbols on the wall. These are just patterns. They don't mean anything specific.
Lovely.
Maybe like somebody put a tattoo on the wall here? Not sure.
Says live, laugh, love.
Wonderful. I guess we'll continue.
Sure. So you continue on forward, and in this next hallway here, as you are heading forward, Abaddon, you see another turn in the corridor here. Before you continue forward, what are you sighing at me for?
Nothing. There's so many turns.
You see another dead end this way, and you see it turns again this way. What a bother. You guys want to keep going?
Yes.
Sure. You see another turn up ahead of you. And another long hallway.
Oh, goodness. Love this so much.
All right. So here we're going to pause your guys' team as you have made a little bit of progress over there.
Mm-hmm.
We're back to Isaac. Buddy Isaac, you've opened this door and you see an angel statue. And so you shut the door again. All right.
Now let me open it. I
Sure.
just thought that'd be
I
funny.
don't know.
He's like, all right, you've done this one thing. Nope.
All right. So in the middle here, you do see an angel statue with its hand raised to the sky, and it's just that's all that you see in this room. Just an angel statue, and there is another door past the angel statue if that's what you are interested in.
That was the only one I've seen so far. It's a round room. I don't like that. Is that a stone statue?
It does appear to be a stone statue. Yes.
I would like to use my stone cutting to date it.
Sure.
Let me double check my stone cutting real quick.
To it.
Double proficiency for it. Okay. Boop.
Isaac.
You are unsure how old the statue is. It's kind of weird how you can't tell actually.
Plus 4.
You actually can't really tell even how the statue was put together. It kind of looks like it was all from a single piece of stone.
Are we just all going to roll nat ones one after another?
Apparently.
2 in a row. I'm changing dice.
Dice jail.
All right. So
Straight to jail.
Super dice jail. I'll be going to that next room down there. So
sure. So you pass on by the statue.
I'll back up. What pose is the statue making?
It's just got its hand raised to the sky with its other hand like on its belt or something.
I'll make the same pose.
Give me a perception check. Don't roll a 1.
I'm good at these.
Okay. You feel a little anxious about the statue, so you kind of look up at it, and you can see that its eyes are slightly glowing.
I don't like that. I'll poke the statue with my axe.
You take out your
like-
axe and poke the statue. Nothing happens.
Oh, poking stick.
You say anything out loud, or do you just say, like, poking stick, and that's it?
You know what? He says poking stick. Poking stick. Poke.
Poke. The statue says, that is a poking stick.
Oh! This grumbles in dwarf.
It switches to dwarven. That is a poking stick.
Keeps going in dwarven. Are we in the book?
In what book?
My friend's soul was sucked into a book. Then the book, I think, sucked us all in.
Ah. I don't
Who are you, by the
know
way?
of any book. I'm just a statue.
Kind of lonely being here, isn't it?
No. I love staying here by myself.
Isaac puts up his left hand. Which hand is this?
You put up your left hand, he goes, that's... What was your question again? I'm sorry?
He puts up his left hand. He goes, which hand is this?
What do you mean, which hand is this?
I see my left hand. What hand do you see?
I don't really want to entertain your strange obsession with your hands. Is there something you need from me, or do you wish to just continue disturbing my silence?
No, I was just kind of wondering if you were one of them. I heard tale of a story that could only tell lies or only tell truths. So I was kind of testing to see if you were one of those.
I see. I'm pretty sure that story goes something along the lines of you can ask one question, and that's it.
Maybe you're just a better statue.
I could be. It, like, perks up a little bit. I am pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I
I
am.
like you.
I like you.
I mean, honestly, if you were smaller, I'd offer you if you wanted to, like, leave this place or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't fit through the door.
Yeah.
I've tried before.
Oh, so you have tried leaving.
It's too small. Can't get out of here. But it's fine.
Well,
It's not like I
would you
need to eat or
happen to know
drink.
the area?
Nope, I haven't left this area.
Mm. So I assume that since you're a statue, you were created. I assume.
Unclear.
Uh, I assume whoever may have made you just kind of put you here and left you here, huh?
Probably. I woke up here.
Mm. Do you have any useful information for me?
Afraid not. I'm quite a bore. But I wouldn't go to the south.
You mean this door here?
Yeah, I locked it.
What's on the other side?
Just not nice things.
As in,
Like a bunch of bitey things. It doesn't go anywhere. You don't need to go that way anyway.
what about the room behind me?
What room behind you?
Ah, well, someone once told me it's a good trap without without springing it.
Okay.
I hope you find your way out of here one day.
Oh, hopefully.
Do you have any knowledge of the outside world?
No, I woke up here.
Isaac actually stops for a second. He goes, "Well, you've talked to me quite a lot. How about this?" He'll actually sit back against the wall, and he'll start telling him a little bit about the outside world.
Okay, sure. So that'll take you quite some time, but yeah, you can share
Uh,
some stories with
uh,
him.
10, 15 minutes or so, he'll tell him about the opened fields, the winding mountains, the cold lands.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, you spend some time, and the statue does seem very interested, and it listens quietly as you tell it stories. And while you're telling it stories, we'll go back over to Verdant.
I am ready for action.
All right, so you are currently at a long hallway.
I am. All right. Well, yeah, I'll keep walking down this one, I
All right,
suppose.
hang on. Boop. So right when you
Hang
get
on.
to there,
No.
as you weren't kind of looking around, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
This is gonna hurt. No.
All right, Verdant. As you're kind of walking down the hallway, you do notice a little too late the floor underneath you gives way a little bit, and you start to fall forward, and you're able to catch yourself. But as you're falling forward and you're catching yourself, you notice that the floor has spikes that were kind of leaning out a little bit. So it like crumples forward a little bit, causing you to trip forward. You fall on your hands and everything, and these little bitty spikes are currently protruding into your hands, and you just see thousands of little needles, and you like pull your hand up. Think like a cactus, but your hands are now covered in these needles.
Ow.
You take 12 points of piercing damage, and you're lucky that you're a paladin who can't get poisoned or diseased.
Thank goodness.
Cat's one weakness.
Ow.
You can feel your divine energy cleaning a poison or disease off of your hands.
Gross.
All right.
Silly diseases.
This entire game just turned into, hey, Verdant, touch it.
Yep.
All
All right,
keep
I
going.
carefully go around this corner.
Sure, you make your
And
turn.
carefully go around this corner.
Keep going.
And I carefully go.
You hit a dead end.
Gosh dang it!
All right, let's backtrack a little bit.
This is such an unnecessary construction. Who would build such an unnecessary place? I carefully go around this
I
corner.
understand you're carefully going. You don't have to keep saying it. Alright, do you go
I
left or right?
I'm gonna go right
Okay, sure.
because the left has betrayed me. And I peer my head around this corner and
Sure.
I check. Oh, it's such a winding path. What is the point of this construction?
So at this point, you see that there is an open door here.
Ooh! An open door. Hello? Anyone? Hello?
Alright. So you get to this door. What do you do at the door?
I inspect it.
Okay, sure. Give me a investigation.
Oh my god.
Door seems totally fine.
Totally fine. It's totally not fine. Alright.
It's probably tally fine.
Alright. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna kick open the door super stylish style.
Sure.
Wablam!
So you go wablam, and you kick open the door, and looking inside, you don't see anything right off the way there. And yes, take a step in, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And there's a spider there directly next to you.
Spiders!
Who gets a surprise attack on you because you walked in without noticing it. Boop. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
Oh. So you see this spider jump down from the ceiling and he like starts to hit against your armor a little bit and you see its venom is trying to pour down the front of your arm and you're like, ugh, and you knock it back with your halberd. And
Evil spiders.
and you see a door behind the spider and you are now currently fighting a spider.
Alright. Wait, can I pacify it?
How?
Can I use persuasion on it?
It's not. No.
Spider language.
It's not
Rear-
sentient. You don't have spider language.
Dang it. Alright. I guess I gotta kill
You
this thing.
speak with animals for that one.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have been a
Silly.
druid.
Just speak with everything.
Yeah. That's fine. Maybe. Yeah, that's okay. I will attack this thing.
Sure. Roll me an attack. You do have reach, so you don't have to move.
Diplomacy has failed me. Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
One tight.
That does hit. Give me your damage.
Damage. Bam.
Excellent.
Pretty nifty.
You come down with your halberd and crunch the spider. It's at this
Crunch.
point you actually notice that the spider seemed a little emaciated, and so when you kind of cut it into pieces, it didn't last through the single hit, and it kind of like crumbles a little bit, does like the dead spider thing with the legs curling up under it as you split its
Should have
belly
been my
open.
friend, you silly goober. Look what happens.
So this one is now dead.
Look what
Silly.
you made me do. Bonk.
All right.
Disappointed.
So you want to open that other door on the end there? That'll be the end of your reign of terror.
Yeah, I'll take a grander. Can I inspect the door first before going in?
Sure.
Investigation. Oh my god.
You don't see anything wrong with the door.
I'm kicking it open. Bam.
The door's a little more sturdy
Oh,
than you
can I roll a strength check?
recognized. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you're able to kick open the door and you step on through.
Bam.
And as you turn the corner there, you see it turns again, and then that'll be it for your turn.
Are you serious?
Back on over to the Red and Abaddon show. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Hey, we're
Hi.
going to the maze, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look down.
Oh, it's another dead end.
Yeah, nothing there. Sorry, Red.
Oh yeah.
I shall check this hallway for a second. That keeps going.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go this way.
Let's check to
Stop!
see what that is.
Okay, Red, when you get here, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
This is why I'm trying to go first, dude.
Alright.
23.
Red, the floor completely falls out from under you as a pit trap opens up underneath you, and you see a bunch of spikes at the bottom of it there. You are able to successfully jump out of the way, and you kind of jump over here, and now there's just a hole here in the ground with a bunch of spikies and stuff on the bottom there. Just so you know, there's a hole in the ground here. Good job.
So just so
Abaddon, you
you
saw
know,
that.
there's no floor there.
Oh, awesome. Is there anything over there that you can see?
Now I'll take a look.
All right, I'll check the other hallway for a second.
Alright, hang on. Red, as you get to there, I need you to give me another dexterity saving throw.
I don't know what you expect from me, Abaddon. I don't know how to look for traps.
I don't know either, dude.
None of us went in a rogue in a dungeon crawling adventure, and none of us decided to go rogue.
None of us were like,
Alright, Red, you take a step forward and hear a click in the ceiling above you as spiked needles start to rain down upon you. You take 10 more points of piercing damage, and I need you to roll save versus poison.
15.
You are fine, but you definitely feel that the needles were coated in something, and they don't feel good. Do you shout or
Yeah.
anything?
Just ow.
Abaddon, you're close enough. You heard him say ow. Also, you would have heard the needles go off.
Stop hitting things red.
I'm not trying to.
Okay, are you
This
guys
is a
splitting up?
dead end. Hold on. This keeps going. I'm going back to red.
Okay.
the group that's together immediately splits up.
Can I like evade the hole somehow?
You can fly over it.
I'll fly over it.
Sure. You
Alright,
turn the corner and Red's covered in more needles that he's picking out.
Mine kept going. Should I lead this time?
If you really want to.
I do have a ring to dodge things, so I can do that.
Sure.
All right.
You keep going.
It keeps going. Good grievances. Red, you coming?
Yep. Oh, can't move. Oh, there you go.
And this hallway just keeps going and going, and you're looking around at stuff. And about here, you guys turn a corner, and you hear a loud paladin roar. And you hear a door go cram! And then it stops.
Did you use that?
Oh. Thought I was hallucinating it.
No, I don't think so. I heard that
You
too.
want me to go in?
No, it's all right. I can
Oops.
lead. It might be well, I don't know. It sounded like maybe somebody we knew. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Was it verdant?
Maybe.
It definitely sounded like a
Oh,
paladin roar.
this is an insanely long hallway.
It goes long in either direction.
You go down, I suppose.
I'm just gonna stop and be like, "Hey, can anyone hear us?" I'm just gonna call out.
Hello.
Sure. So at this point, Verdant, you do hear some faint muffled noises from somewhere around you. You're not entirely sure where.
Hello? Is there anyone out there? Anyone can hear me? I heard something.
Red, Abaddon, you hear a bunch of mumbling noises coming back to you. You can't make out anything it's saying, but you definitely hear a bunch of loud noises.
We tell which direction?
To your left.
So up or down?
To your left. So, like, in this general direction.
Oh, I think it's in front of me, Red.
Also, Abaddon,
right.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Abaddon, as you step into that corner, as Red starts shouting, it distracts you a little bit. The floor falls out from under you as another pit trap opens up. You quickly throw out your wings to catch yourself from falling into it, and the floor is completely gone here now. It's another one for you. This is a hole
Cool.
now.
Oh, the floor is gone here, Red.
Okay.
Let's scoot around it, I suppose.
Red, give me a just a dex check to kind of jump over it. Because
Okay.
unfortunately, it's at a corner.
I'm gonna be here to catch him or help
21.
if he needs
Oh
to.
yeah, you're fine. You kind of like use the wall to swing over. There you go. Perfect. Good job. Bless you. And you guys continue forward. And this hallway keeps going.
Oh my goodness sakes. Come on, Red.
And it keeps going.
This place sucks.
And it keeps going. So at this point, Isaac, you're still talking because they're still taking their time to do stuff and things. You do see an open door here.
Hello?
You don't hear the mumbling anymore.
There's an open door here, Red.
You wanna touch it?
It's open.
Oh.
There's another door back here, though.
This one is unopened. So we're going to pause here for a second.
Okay.
At this point, Isaac, you're still talking to the statue and doing stuff like that. Is there anything
honestly,
specific?
he probably would have been just at this point because he knows the statue can't leave.
Right.
He actually kind of feels bad for the statue. Does the
Ah.
statue seem like it's enjoying the stories?
It is, yeah. It's enjoying them very much.
He wants to gain this statue's trust to get like any information that he may feel like giving up later. So he'll go a little bit long-winded.
Okay. Sure.
So he'll put out things that he's read in books on the different towns and fighting a dragon,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
things like that. Just
Sure.
good things that he's like seen, like maybe even some look of what Avongrove would look like in the springtime.
It is very interested in the stories, so we're gonna spend your whole another turn telling more stories to it. All right.
Yeah.
Verdant.
Yes.
Back to you. So as you kick open the door, you do hear mumbling around you, but it does eventually stop. So at this point, you hear it kind of like travel south, maybe, so like this general direction. But there is still this over here. If you want to take a
Yeah, I
gander
want to
at
peek
it.
around the corner here.
Sure. It looks like that goes into another dead end, but in that dead end, you actually see a group of like demonic faces that are like coming out of the wall a little bit. They're not doing anything. They're just kind of there, being annoying.
I try and replicate it, and I'm like, nah, nah, nah.
Paladin's mocking them.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
That was a dead end.
That was a dead end. I feel stuck. Was there 2 doors in the room I started in? Was there just the one? Do I remember?
Give me an intelligence check to see if you remember.
Okay. Dang it.
You're
I
not
guess
sure.
I don't know.
You can go back and check if you want.
Yeah. I suppose. Or I could go around this hallway.
Good.
I'm gonna check this hallway. I'm gonna peek around this corner.
Sure. Peek around that corner, and it's another hallway.
Peek around this corner.
And then it's another
Peek around this
hallway.
corner. And peek around this corner.
Yeah, and then there's a dead end
Peek
there.
around this
and
corner.
This one's still going.
And peek around this corner. And peek
and there's
around
a
the.
dead
Gosh dang it! Bro, I can't believe it. Oh, who builds something like this? What madman would be like, and then I'm gonna turn the corner here, and I'm gonna build a useless corner here, and it's a madman, I tell you.
So Red and Abaddon, you hear a bunch of angry mumbling coming down the hallway towards you guys. And Red, you look back in time to see a paladin turn the corner who's looking very grumpy and talking stupid architect.
Stupid architecture. Red, is that you? Or am I seeing things?
It can be both, technically.
Oh. Well, yeah. I'm the real Verdant, so
Prove it.
clear.
What's something only Verdant would know?
I have a horse named Bobby.
You tell everybody that. What's your biggest fear?
Pumpkins. I had a dream of pumpkins.
That's
But
your
I
biggest
love
fear?
pumpkins. No, probably not. I wanted a pet pumpkin, I think. What am I scared of? I want a pet pumpkin. I don't know. Didn't I tell you guys about my dream about pumpkins?
I don't know. Did you?
Did I? Did I?
Becomes
Hello,
self-doubt.
Verdant.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, it's us. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I'm gonna look at this door.
Okay. So we're gonna pause here for this week as you all are currently lost in a maze.
Open the door.
Yay.
And
Dang it.
you'll open that door next week.
When you zoom out and look how much map there is.
Buzzers.
There's so many hallways.
Fun. Woohoo.
No.
This is amazing.
I
The
gave
one
you.
that-
Go ahead.
The one thing that could catch Isaac, long-winded conversation.
Yeah. And that statue is giving you all that conversation. So we're going to pause here for the day as you all are currently lost in some kind of maze of some sorts that we were sucked into a book about trying to find Elisa's soul. And this is where we will pick up next week's session. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today. Appreciate you very much. And we will see you all again next Monday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Mm.